What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are going NIS racing from Fontana. In last year's event, I felt like I had a great shot at the win, but unfortunately lost control and totaled the car. Today we're going to be looking for some redemption, with this being the final time that NIS will come to the 2 Mile Auto Club Speedway. If you're new to the channel and enjoy some racing content, hit that subscribe button down below. The pace car is officially headed to pit road and it's go time from Fontana. Now, I qualified in position number 4. I felt like we did great in qualifying. I was really hyped to be starting up front. This is a 100 lap race, and the big thing here today is tires. Unfortunately, we dropped down to the 5th position, losing 1 position there. We got 100 ops to get it done, and I'm ready, man. Fighting back for 4th. We're on the outside, but watch the send by that number 27 car, because he's gonna throw it in deep and go for a pass here. And as he's sliding up the track, look out, boys, because it's gonna be trouble coming off turn number 4. We got 2 cars spinning, and hoping it's only going to be 2. There goes a 3rd one. The 8 car is involved, and they are stacking them in from Fontana. The 8 car, nearly a turnover on lap number 1. This is not the way you wanted to start your NIS event. So now we are restarting in position number 3 onto lap number 5. A long way to go. Plenty of time to get it done. We've cleared it outside. Patiently running 3rd right now. I'm not thinking too much about getting the lead. I'm really thinking about taking care of the car and being smart. We got a new leader up front. Car number 16 is going to go to the point here on lap number 6. And here we go. Going for the 2nd position around the number 14. We're going to throw it in and go for that slide job. A little bit of lap traffic there in front of me. Definitely use that to help me. And that's going to move me into the 2nd position. Here we go. Lap number 15. Look out. The 32 car is out of control. He's spinning it on the apron. Fortunately, it was a 1-car spin. No one else was involved in that crash. But you know what? That means we're all coming up pit road for 4 new tires for the first time here today. We're about 20 laps in. It's a great opportunity to hit pit road. Restarting in the 3rd position, already up to P2. I wanted to be more aggressive on this run. I think so did the guys around me. You're going to see me lose a position to the number 28. Put me down a 3rd. He's going to tuck in right there in front of me. Lap number 20. Here comes the 14 car to my inside. He's going to tuck in right in front of me. Put me down to 4th, but look out, because the 2 car is going to get bumper hooked by the 29 hard into the outside wall right there. He's going to gather it back up, but down the back straightaway he has damage. He's going to come down, wipe out the number 5, and they are stacking them in down the back straightaway at Auto Club Speedway. This is an easy track of blocking. You've seen it there. Now restarting on lap number 25. We're running in the 4th position. I'm trying to stay calm right now. We just lost a couple positions. I'm trying to gather things back up and get up there and try to go get this win. We got 75 laps remaining. Plenty of time. I got cars fighting to my inside. We're beginning to bleed back a couple positions once again. You're seeing it there. The 36 car is going to go around me. I'm trying to get focused right now. Trying to get focused, ride this thing out, not burn up my tires. But I see these positions in front of me, and my car came in after a couple laps here. We're going to go back around the 29. I got the 16 up there. We get around him. We're back up to the 4th position. Back in the fight. Back in the picture. Now going for the 3rd position around the number 36 car. We're going to have to throw it in, get a slide job done. That's really about the only way to get these passes done here at California. And now to the back bumper of the number 14. Same case, same scenario. Slide job. This is for the 2nd position. We're now side by side for the lead at California. To the back bumper of the 28. Now me and this 28 are going to have some run-ins coming off here. We're going to send it in on the bottom. This is for the lead, for the point at Fontana, and we're going to take it on lap number 31. But that 28 was not content with me passing him there. He's going to go down to the bottom groove, get to my door, and he's going to try to do the same thing to me that I just did to him. So now we're side by side going into turn number 1 and 2. Who's going to give? The 28's going for a slide job in turn number 1 and 2, and he's going to slide up right in front of me down the back straightaway. Now this fight is not over yet. What that allowed me to do is to do the same thing to him that he just did to me, but going into turn number 3 and 4. So here we go. Another slide job to the bottom groove. We're going to throw it in deep right here. We got to clear him, and we're going to throttle up heavy, and we're back to it, back to the lead, and we're going to clear that number 28 on lap 32. But look out, because he's going to get to my back bumper and just straight up move me a couple of laps later. Shoots me up the track, costs me the lead. I had to bail out the gas to keep from getting into the wall. After a few laps, I just gave him that position. Look out, the 36 is sideways coming off turn number 2. Trying to save it, trying to save it, trying to save it. He's going to get hooked by the 5. The 36 is around. Back to pit road on lap 40. I decided to go fuel only. No tires. We have only used 1 set so far. The green flag is out on lap 42. We restarted in in position number 2, but obviously, with no tires on it, these guys are going to blow my doors off. We was the only car to not take tires on that pit stop, and here we go. Everyone's just flying around me, blowing my doors off, and there's nothing I can do. I'm at a standstill. My tires are 23 laps old. I am holding up everyone behind me right now. We have now fallen outside of the top 10 and still dropping like an absolute rock. There's nothing I can do but ride it out and wait for the next yellow. Now, I'm going to need this thing to go green for a little bit here. Right now, I'm thinking I made a major mistake as we keep losing positions, keep dropping. We're now outside of the top 20. We're going to fall all the way down to position number 23. Tail end of the lead lap here as we're coming to lap number 45. Actually slapped the wall that time by. But here we are. We're now in danger of going a lap down. The leaders are 8 seconds off of my rear bumper. Unfortunately, we got a miracle yellow flag because the 18 is going to get tagged off turn number 4. Put the yellow flag back out in lap 55. Now I can come in and take my set of tires, but we are restarting much farther back. Restarting at the tail end, position number 19. We got a ways to go to get up to the front, man. I figured I had to be a little bit aggressive. We got 40 laps remaining. I have an extra set of tires on pit road if it's needed. This is the danger zone. This is where you don't want to be. You don't want to give up all the track position because it gets very dangerous back here, trying to drive your way back up to the front. Look out, there's smoke ahead, and they're stacking them up down the back straightaway. It's a roadblock down the back straightaway. They're all stacking them in. I gotta be very careful sneaking around this mess. The 16 popped it sideways, unfortunately overcorrected, came right back up, wiped out the 29. A couple hard hits in that crash, nowhere to go for a lot of these competitors on the restart of lap number 59. They're still slamming each other. Now things are really heating up. Lap number 63, we're up to the 9th position. You see it there in front of me. They're 3 wide ahead. Now we're 3 wide. Guys are shooting the middle. This is the point where everyone's in panic mode. Everyone's trying to make their way up to the front and do it quickly. Pay attention to the guys in front of me because this race is only going to continue getting wilder and crazier. Off turn number 2. Look out, boys. It's going to get wild right here. They went 3 wide and it didn't work out. They're wrecking them up again. Another incredible wreck of boys. It's the 21. Got hooked there as they went 3 wide. The 28 was involved. A few more cars. The 25. Not too many taken out in that one, but that's going to move me up to the 7th position on lap number 67. Just being careful. Minding my time. Avoiding the crashes. Taking care of the car. Here we go, boys. Big throw in, going around the number 1 car, put me back inside the top 5 for the first time here today. We have 30 laps remaining at the line. Here we go, 32 cars, gonna get hooked by the car to his inside. He's around on lap number 75. 25 remaining, 32 has been wiped out for the second time here today. Back on pit road, I decided to take 4 new tires. Now, many of the leaders have just took their final set of tires. I got 1 more set on pit road in case I need them. Restarting in position number 8. We had a handful of cars stay out on the racetrack with no tires, and you're seeing them up front right now. You remember when I did that? I moved absolutely nowhere. You can hold up for about a lap or 2, but after that, you're going to start dropping like a rock here. We have nearly 20 laps remaining. They're getting wild there ahead of me. We're going to have to take them 3 wide off turn number 2. I got to get these positions. I got to be aggressive. I got to take chances. Around the number 21, around the number 11. They're 3 wide ahead of me. Many of these guys don't have tires on it, but we are back inside of the top 5. Here we go, underneath the number 10 car, up to 4th, going for 3rd around the number 1 as well. We're going to get the 2-for-1 deal, put it up to the 3rd position here as we're going to clear the car to my outside. And man, everyone's battling right now. The 10 car is coming back. This is going to put me down to the 4th position as he's going to go back around me. That killed my confidence a little bit there as he went by. But look out, the 28 is going to run into some trouble and take a heavy hit to the outside wall. What a hit, man. It's rare you see hits that hard here on any track on the NASCAR circuit. That guy slammed the outside wall and obviously ended his day destroying the front end of that race car. Remember when I left a set of tires on the table? Well, here we are. We got nearly 10 laps remaining. I'm taking my final set of tires, and a couple guys behind me are coming in, but not that many. Now restarting in position number 12 with 4 new tires on it. My tires are about 10 laps newer than the leaders. Nothing too serious, but that can make a difference with 10 laps remaining. I knew I had to go from 12th. It doesn't seem like we got a lot of time, but we're going to find out out what 4 new tires can really do here. They take a couple of laps to really come in. They're very loose, very slippery. It's hard to get grip here for the first lap and a half, but I'm trying to get up on the wheel, get aggressive. We're actually dropping positions right now, but we're gaining them back on the outside. I sent it in a little bit too deep right there. We're about breaking even. We didn't gain anything. We didn't lose anything, but we're getting up on the wheel. 25's going to slap the outside wall pretty hard there, spin to the inside of the track. Because he was off the track, there was no yellow flag for that crash. And here we go, boys. I am dropping the hammer. I feel the grip. These tires are coming alive on lap number 92. The leader is way up there. I'm on the throttle. We're gaining positions. About to put it back inside the top 10. We're 3 wide. Look out, boys. There's a spinner ahead. I'm hoping he doesn't come back up. And yo, almost took me out right there. Watch as he slides up. We miss him by an inch. He almost absolutely destroyed me. This is the big one at Fontana. We got a lot of cars stacking in down the back straightaway. Mini cars, and a lot of these were on 4 new tires, which is absolute insanity. After a delayed yellow, we only have 4 laps remaining. We're restarting in position number 8. I don't feel any way I get all the way up to the lead with 4 laps remaining, but it's not going to stop me from trying. We are now going for the 7th position on the outside. These tires have a little bit more grip in them now. I'm going to throw it in a turn number 1 and 2 side by side with the number 28, and I'm going to try to make that pass happen here. I pinned him down a little bit, got around him. Now I'm very boxed in. I thought about taking him 3 wide, but instead I was smart, tucked in behind the number 21, put it up to position number 6. I'm trying to make a move on the number 21. We cleared the bottom. I'm not wasting no time right now. Put it all the way up to the 5th position with that pass. It's going to be 3 laps remaining at the line this time by. I got a good draft on that number 10. Watch this, because he's going to start blocking me down the front straightaway. I knew I could not afford to lift off of the gas. 3 laps remaining. We're going for the 4th position. Once again, I got to throw it in, make the most out of my grip. Going for the 3rd position. I see the lead right there. I just know I got to get around these guys quick. I can't waste any time. We're side by side for 3rd. This pass is going to put me up to the 3rd position if we can get it done going into turn number 3 and 4, but watch the lap counter. We're coming to 2 laps remaining. I'm running in 4th right now. Now up to 3rd, up to 2nd. We're going to try to get the 2-for-1 deal if we can get around the number 13. Couldn't quite get the grip right there. I got very sideways. You're going to see me drive out of it. Just trying to make any grip I can and trying to get the draft off of the leader. We are running in the 3rd position. 2 laps to go at the line. Now we're going to take over the 2nd position with a good slingshot, a good slide job. Now up to position number 2. Unfortunately, we only have a lap and a half to go. I'm kind of hoping we don't get a yellow flag because the leader is right there in that number 14 car. He's in range. We can make this thing happen. We're coming to the white flag at Fontana. I know he's mirror driving. I know he's looking behind him right now. He's probably getting very nervous. We're closing, we're closing, we're closing. 10 lap newer tires on the car, and we are now there to his back bumper, coming to the white flag. This is it, man. It's going to be a high-speed game of chess. Into turn number 1 and 2. It's time to throw it in for the final time, man. He's blocking. He's blocking. I went to the bottom. He blocked. I went high. He blocked. The bottom was opened. He committed up high, so now I'm going to the bottom. This is it. Going for a slide job. Going in a 1. We're going to clear the 14, but unfortunately, he's going to get a power drive off turn number 2. He's going to get that draft, and he's going to cross me over right here, putting us side by side on the final lap going into turn number 3 and 4. This is it. Coming to the checkered flag. He's going to get the upper hand going into turn number 3 and 4, but with the 4 new tires, I knew I could throttle up just that much quicker and have a little bit more grip. And off turn number 4, we are going to grab our 2nd ever NIS victory, and it's going to come at Fontana, California. From position number 4 to the lead. In 4 laps, we went from 8th to 1st. In 10 laps, we went from 12th to 1st. It was a strategy call. That's what got me the win here today. We definitely didn't have the fastest car. We probably wasn't the best driver, but we took a gamble early on that worked out come the finish. I'd like to thank my Patreon members that I go league racing with every Thursday night over on Twitch. The schedule is on the screen now. Also, a special shout out to my Patreon VIP members. I appreciate you guys so much. Shout out to CHTV, Christian Elliott, Derek Dorsey, Joshua Kane, Sanquez Gregory, and Timothy Stubblefield for supporting the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.